I'm Shintaro. Today I will discuss a divorce in Japan. So contents will be divorce trends and stats, reasons for divorce, legal system and custody issue, social impact, and lastly conclusion. So the current divorce trends and stats are 1 in 3 marriages in Japan ends in divorce. There's a rapid rise of divorce after 1990s, the economic stagnation. It peaked in 2002, around 300,000 cases of divorce annually. There's a slight decline over the past few decades, but it still remains historically high. There's an emerging trend of grey divorce due to Japan's aging society and retirement-related divorces. Why do couples divorce in Japan? Japan has a work-centric lifestyle. They work long hours, therefore more distance between the couple, and there will also be less family communication. There's also a financial stress since the economic stagnation, and even higher stress on single income households. There's also a shifting gender aspects. So women have become more financially independent, so they have lower tolerance for unhappy marriages. Let's talk about retirement divorce, the grey divorce. It typically happens around 2 to 3 decades into the marriage, and commonly triggered by the husband's retirement. Couples suddenly face a significant increase in time spent together, so maybe they used to tolerate each other 2 days a week, 7 days a week might become too much. And there's also increasing financial independence of wives in modern society, so they might tolerate it less. So Japan has a unique custody system. It's single custody only after divorce is the standard, and joint custody is almost not allowed. And one parent, typically the mother, receives the full custody. And many non-custodial parents, so many dads, lose contact with their kids entirely after divorcing. And this system is debated heavily internationally. So let's talk about child support and single mothers in Japan. They are very disadvantaged and economically vulnerable in Japan because child support is not strongly enforced. It's not paid consistently. And Japan has a high single mother poverty rate, and many mothers struggle financially after divorce. The social impacts. So it actually reflects a really wide social change. Marriage is becoming less and less mandatory socially, and more people choosing to marry late or no marriage at all. And birth rate decline is also very much connected to this, due to Japan's birth rate being heavily tied to their marriage, despite them not being a Catholic country. And let's talk about the conclusion. So there's a modernization effect. Divorce is increasing as society continues to modernize. And cultural factors, gender roles and work culture are key factors in this shift. There's legal challenges about the custodial law and child support, and it's an ongoing issue. There's also family evolution. Divorces show how Japanese family model is fundamentally changing. And here are the references. Thank you so much.